In fact, the Leopards got swept that series. The Sailors took 3 out of 3 games. Does that take any effect on this series? Is that playing in your guys' mind? Are you going to be playing with revenge today after you guys got swept?
Yes, definitely revenge. We're not happy about those results on the first game, that's for sure. So we want some revenge, and we're going for the championship.
You just got to play a Leopard Wiffleball that everyone knows, and that when you guys win, then it's usually special because you guys are playing as such a good team. And let's look at both teams today. You got the Sailors. Everyone's got their full rosters. You got Sailors, they got Thomas, they got Kingston, they got Grayson. I think the key to success for them today is going to be if they can really track Bennett's riser. I know because that gives a lot of teams struggle, his riser-slider combo, and it even has a little bit of drop in there. If they can figure that out, they should be good on the hitting aspect. And I think pitching, if Thomas, when he goes in, if he can locate the zone and start off hot, that's going to be good because the Sailors have been letting teams in games they've been giving up a couple, walking in a bunch of runs. That's been keeping teams in games. But they have their star power. They're so good that they've been able to still win those games. But here's the thing now. Now it's the postseason. Or now it's the World Series. You got best on best. I don't know if you can allow that to even happen just game one. Because if you lose one game, if you lose the first game, the momentum's already lost. And then you're fighting just to stay alive and win game 2 and then win game 3. So I think Kingston Godzik, will be the projected starter. We don't know about that one for sure. I think he should be the starter. But let's look at the Leopards a bit today. You got obviously their full roster. You got Cooper Ullman, you got Jay, you got Bennett. Obviously the captain. Bennett's been pitching great. Do you think Bennett's going to be taking the starting pitching today?
Definitely.
All right. So I think Bennett, like I said, if he can be dialed in on the mound and find that zone early, I think that would definitely put you guys out in front, especially to help you guys out in game 1. And I think hitting, if you guys can just track up some of Kingston's pitches and stay smart when he does have the occasional misses, I think that will give you guys some favorable counts, like 2-2s, those 3-2s. That will force him to have to throw something in the zone, and then you guys are going to be able to just pounce on that and either get some hits or get some bombs. So, without further ado, for one last time, send you down to the field. Goodbye. All right, here you go. World Series underway, and Bennett Biga is going to take that pitch for strike 3. And now Jay Corcoran is going to line this ball into center field. That's going to be a single as he will beat it out as the Leopards got a runner aboard. Here we go. Ullman up to the plate. It's going to take a pitch inside for ball 4. First and second for the captain, Bennett Biga. The pitch is going to be high and away. It's going to be ball 4, going to load the bases. And Corcoran is going to take ball 4 to walk in the first run of the game. Now Ullman up will also take a pitch for ball 4. It's now 2-0 Leopards. And so will Bennett Biga. And Jay Corcoran will also take ball 4. It is now 4-0 Leopards. And here you go, Cooper Ullman is going to take ball 4. It's going to inflict the Mercy Cat. 5-0, Sailors up to bat. As Kingston is going to take ball 4 there. Going to start it off for the Sailors. And ball 4 for Thomas Gwizdala. Both pitchers are struggling to find a groove here in the World Series. And he's also going to walk Grayson Hopkins as well. Got to load the bases. And now Bennett Biga is going to pitch this ball. It's hit hard off the bat of Godzik as Thomas comes in to score, and it goes a bit out of play as it also Cowan would come in to score. So 5-2. And now ball 4 there, and that's going to load the bases. Here we go, bases loaded. That's right off the corner. But he's going to walk Kingston Godzik here. And Thomas is going to ground this ball into play. He tags out Kingston. He didn't think he got tagged out, but he did. But Grayson scored. It's going to inflict the Mercy Cap. That's going to end the inning. And here we go, top of the second, and Bennett Biga is going to take ball 4 there. Started off for the Leopards. And so will Cooper Ullman. Jay Corcoran, my bad. But Cooper Ullman will take ball 4. And so will Bennett Biga. Going to walk in a run. Jay Corcoran going to ground this ball into play. Godzik is going to run over and get the out at 3. And Thomas is going to let Bennett advance. That was smart play there by Bennett.
And strike 3 for Cooper Holman. A good slider there by Godzik. And now Bennett Biga up to the plate. Is also going to strike out on a high slider. It was a good pitch there from Godzik. And now it's bottom of the second. And now Grayson is going to take ball 4 to start it off for the Sailors. And ball 4 again from Biga to Godzik. First and second. He's going to ground this ball into play. Nowhere to go as everyone's going to beat it out. It's safe. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded. And ball 4 is going to walk in a run for the Ohio Sailors. And now Godzik up to the plate. Is going to take a pitch for ball 4. Until Thomas Quizdala is going to take a good slider on the inside pipe for strike 3. Good pitch by Biga. And then Grayson Hopkins will take ball 4. Going to walk in a run. And now Godzik up to the plate is also going to take ball 4. And now Thomas now up. He's going to ground this ball into play. Cooper Ullman gets it. And he's going to run over 3 and get the out as he beats Grayson to the bag. And now top of the third for the Leopards. Last chance for him as they get the walk. All right, and Cooper Ullman is going to take ball 4. Biga's going to send this ball gone. A 3-run home run for the Leopards. An absolute moonshot of a home run. And the Leopards are fighting back here in Game 1 of the World Series. And Jay Corcoran's going to keep it going with a walk. And now Cooper Ullman will also walk first and second now for the Leopards. And Biga is going to send this ball with some warning track power. My bad. Got a bit excited there as Bennett got caught out and then Jay struck out. And then Cooper Ullman up. He's going to take ball 4. Yeah, the Bennett Biga pop-up, I had a little bit of excitement. I saw that ball come off the bat. Now he's up again. But this time, Biga goes yard. A grand slam. Bennett Biga have a day as he hopefully tries to lead his team to a World Series victory as the 2 seed in the playoffs. And now Jay Corcoran up to bat. He's going to ground this ball into play. Kingston picks it up. As he slides, beats it out, and it's going to go out of play. He's going to take second base with ease. And now Cooper Ullman is going to take ball 4. And so we'll bet it Biga. And Jay Corcoran's going to walk to bring in a run. And now Cooper Ullman up to bat. He's also going to take ball 4 to walk in a run.
Intentional walk. It's now a 17-10 ball game. Bottom of the third. Here we go.
All right, here we go. And a good pitch there, but Thomas ultimately lays off. Or never mind, it was a strikeout, hit the top of the zone, but Grayson Hopkins will walk. And now Kingston is also going to take ball 4, first and second. Thomas Quizdala is going to pop this ball up. Jay makes the play as they got to watch Grayson Hopkins at second tagging up. Decides not to go. 2 outs. And he's going to strike him out. And the Leopards win Game 1. And that's going to end the first game. A 17-10 victory for the Leopards.
What an amazing game. You guys were down 7-5 and then came back and won 17-10. How do you guys feel getting your first win of the year against the Sailors and in a big way, Game 1 of the World Series? How do you guys feel?
I feel great, honestly. Yeah. Because we got the advantage in the series now. We got 1 game.
And now the best part is you guys are now the home team, so you will get last at bat in this game. Do you guys have a great shot? Do you guys think you have a good shot to win this World Series and be the MKW champions? Everyone, look at this voluptuous trophy. It's very nice. Yeah.
Definitely not made
Do you guys think, Captain Bennett Biga, do you guys think you have a good chance to win this thing?
Yes, we do.
All right. All right. Are you guys ready for some more MKW Wiffleball?
All right, here we go. Kicking off Game 2. Kingston's going to start it off with a walk for the Sailors as they are down in the series. The Leopards have a 1-0 lead. And Thomas is going to strike out on a good pitch on the inside. Here you go. Grayson Hopkins is also going to take ball 4. First and second for Godzik. And he's going to take ball 4 again. He's going to unload the bases. And Thomas is going to ground this ball into play. And Bennett Bigger with an absolute snipe to get Kingston going home as he stops the run. But Grayson Hopkins, as we're going to see how this all unfolds. Here we go. Grayson Hopkins is going to get walked there. And now we get this game back going after that little bit of an intermission. And Kingston strikes out on a good slider there on the outside corner. And then Bennett Bigga is going to start off for the Leopards with a strikeout. And now Jake Corcoran is going to pop this one up. Thomas lets it drop. He thought Kingston was going to run over and make the catch as Jay's going to beat it out. And they have a runner aboard. Here we go. And Cooper Ullman is going to take ball 4 on a good pitch there from Thomas Guzdala. He's going to send this ball, and it's going to be gone. A home run. Another for Bennett Bigga. A 3-run shot, and it gives the Leopards the lead in this ball game. In a lightsaber battle as Bennett Bigga will win it. An absolute moonshot of a home run there as the Leopards still have the lead. And Jay Corcoran's going to strike out on a good pitch on the top outside corner. Now Ullman up to bat as he is going to take ball 4. And Bennett Bigga is going to send a 2-run shot of a home run into right field. It's going to inflict the mercy cap for the inning. And Bennett Bigga have a day. If the Leopards win the World Series, Bennett Bigga will be a big reason why. As they are taking a bow to their captain as he steps on home plate. What an absolute MVP candidate today. As Thomas Guzdala is going to take ball 4. Bennett Bigga could win World Series MVP if he keeps it up, but he will walk Grayson Hopkins there. Now Kingston Gods are going to ground this ball to third as they get Thomas as he had originally stepped on the base and then threw it. Thought he still had to peg him, but they ultimately got the out there. But Thomas Guzdala will strike out. It is going to be strike 3 for him. And now Grayson Hopkins up to bat as he's going to take ball 4, going to load the bases for the Sailors. And he's going to swing and miss strike 3, and now the Leopards are back up to bat as Jay is going to swing at a high pitch way over the zone. And now Cooper Ullman is going to take a pitch way outside for ball 4. And now Bennett Bigga is going to ground this ball down the third base line. Nobody's there. It's now going to be first and second for the Leopards with Jay Corcoran up to the bat. He's been a lightning rod all year, either up or down. And he's going to take a ball for ball 4. Now Ullman is going to line this one into past Grayson as they get the out at second, trying to get him at first, but no, they're going to get him going home. What an absolute play to end the inning, an absolute dart from Kingston Godzik to get the runner going home. And last chance for the Sailors as Thomas is going to strike out here, and now Grayson Hopkins is going to take ball 4 to start it off for the Sailors. Now Kingston Godzik up to bat is going to also take ball 4. And Grayson will take ball 4 as well. Bases loaded. Godzik is going to strike out there. Strike 3. And there's now 2 out away now. Here we go. It's going to be a ball 4 for Thomas Guzdala. We're going to walk in a run. Grayson Hopkins is also going to be a ball 4. Going to walk in another run for the Sailors. And now Godzik is also going to take a pitch. Ball 4. Bennett's losing it here. Will he recover? He's going to ground this ball into play. It could be the game. He's just going to tag the ghost runner who is subbing in to run. And the Leopards win the World Series in the first season of the MKW. What an absolute way to win it as I am signing off for the final time this year.
All right, guys. Leopards. An absolutely amazing season you
They
guys
suck.
have had. You guys got swept opening day, and all bets were off of you guys having any chance of winning the World Series. Then you come back and sweep the Scorpions, 3-game winning streak, and then you sweep Crane's 6-game winning streak. How do you guys feel about that? coming in this series, everyone had Sailors in a landslide. But the underdogs, the Montana Leopards, win the World Series. What do you guys do?
Feel freaking amazing.
My fingers weren't in the way of half the video.
What?
My fingers were definitely blocking out the video.
All right, well, so Captain Benebigo, what are your thoughts on getting your first ever World Series victory in the first ever season?
Well, my team did great. Cooper did great.
You get the ball the last of that.
Yeah. Cooper hit the ball. Jay hit tags all season long. And we all played a great game of football.
And I think,
Almost sold it there at the end.
hey, the fans' hearts were pounding. It was a great series. It was unexpected for the fans this year. I hope you guys had a great time watching this season. But there's one more thing to do. Leopards, you are now the MKW 2023 World Series champions!
Wait, touch.
We will see you guys next season. Thank you for all the support this year. Goodbye.